It gives me energy. It gives me fuel. Give me more tears. What else you gonna say? Neck beard? Oh, look at his neck beard. Look at the neck beard that's not there anymore. Oh my gosh, your haircut. Yo, Tom McDonald fans are the biggest losers in the world, bro. I swear. Oh man, y'all niggas will reach for anything to complain about. Your haircut looks weird. You breathe funny. You only have a certain amount of views, which shows exactly what Tom McDonald is doing out here. He's reading what he is talking against. Like, how do you say you're against the system, but you go by the system, like, I guess, credentials? A motherfucker has to have views in order for his opinion to actually be taken seriously. And then if that's the case, none of the people crying in the comment section have views. So that means nothing you say is worth value, right? Which means you just talking to the air. You're talking to a brick wall. But keep doing it because it actually boosts my engagement and helps me out, right? I don't really care about the viewership, but YouTube does. So thank you for that. I just care about me being able to keep it real and be honest and give my supporters the entertainment that they deserve. And that include roasting your sensei, Tom McDonald, and making him and you cry, then we about to have a good time. You know what I'm talking about? We about to have a great time. He said that's because they are, and this is me reading the chat, they are fake Christians. They are, holy smokes. I ain't going, you know what? We are going to speak on that. Usually I let stuff like that just flies and you guys just say your opinions. I don't think I'm going to let it fly anymore when it comes to these bigger content creators and people like Tom McDonald is out here just being disgusting, right? Tom McDonald is foul. And I do believe now that he's doing some more, I would say, anti-Christian stuff, right? But let me explain. Have you ever heard the term, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right, demagogue? It's usually used as like to represent someone within the political sphere who is using propaganda and things that you like hate to control you, and then eventually start shilling their bull crap, maybe even stuff that can be seen as demonic, right? So I don't know. I come on here and say a bunch of anti-woke stuff. And mind you, I hate woke people too. I fell for it. You say a bunch of anti-feminism, I fell for it. You go on Twitter, look, whatever's the trending problem within the conservative community, and just pick, okay, Dylan Mulvaney, got it. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole TikTok with a wig on, and we going to make fun. And then I'm going to come out with a song, and I'm going to have a line where I address something that's not saying Dylan Mulvaney, but then addressing them in a certain scenario. Hate. And then from that, then you could just keep grifting. That's what Tom McDonald does. I just explained his grift to you. Kind of hard to unsee it, right? Kind of hard to unsee it. So when you see posts like this that I'm about to show you on Instagram, right? Go and make sure you follow me if you even have Instagram. If you don't, I understand. I'm here for you to get the news regardless. But Tom McDonald, Justice Mike, post on Instagram. Switch this. In fact, we can go full screen. He posts on Instagram, and this is so disgusting here. It's so disgusting. He's out here selling these shirts, right? Not today, Satan. I'm in God mode, right? Got Nova, queen of the background. Queen of the we do everything with no credit. She wearing a shirt too. Ooh, black. You might be thinking, what's wrong with this? He's showing love to God. Well, for one, first things first. Now, I hate to be a stickler for this, man, because I don't like to just judge people like that harshly. I'm lying. I love doing it on YouTube. But just in general, no. You're not really supposed to put anything biblical on shirts or anything and sell it. That's just like literally. Like I strongly believe that's a sin. If I'm not mistaken. I think it says directly in the Bible not to do things like that, right? If I see people doing it to like rep Jesus, cool. But if you're selling it, then I think, yeah, it's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy. Know what I mean? Especially when you have like Jesus directly on it, right? But then here's what I want you guys to actually look at. Let me zoom in real quick. How many fingers do people have? Say it in the chat on one hand. Question in the chat and in the comment section. How many fingers do you have? Do humans or just people normally have? Let me see if the chat's gonna say it. Let's see. 5, right? We got 5 fingers. Right? 5 of them things. Hold on. $5 foot. No, my bad. We need an AO button for that. That was crazy. That was, I don't even know why. Let's get back in the roasting time. Why you judging me? Y'all judging me. You judging me. You can judge me. Now, Tom McDonald over here. Let's zoom in. Why does Jesus have 6 fingers? Anybody? For the people in the back? Anybody want to explain that to me? Anyone know why Jesus have 6 fingers? I don't know. Maybe because instead of, praising the Lord, you're praising the 6. Nigga, is you Drake? What is happening out here? It seems like this dude is playing with his fans. He's not only going to come out with a song comparing himself to God, saying that he's God level, but then also he's going to sell shirts where he makes Jesus rep the 6. Disgusting. That's nasty. Please, Hangover Gang, explain this. I would love to hear it. Am I just a big, nasty hater? Oh, I be making up lies, right? Just lying all the time. Just lying. No, I don't think so, actually. I'm extremely honest. I might be the most honest out here. That's why you should get your news from me. Keep trying to tell people, man. Keep trying to tell people. Don't listen to these frauds, man. They will present themselves like they do believe what you believe. They don't. Let's keep that picture up, though. Let's actually keep that picture up. They don't. Come on. This is sickening. What's wrong with him? Why would you even do something like that? Like, I don't even understand. What could be in... That can't just be like an error of, we messed up. No, you had to... You put emphasis on the fingers, which means you probably wanted people to pay attention to that. Like, hey, I'm saying all this God and Jesus stuff, but you know who I'm really down. This is foul, and I never wanted to go this hard on some, this dude's super demonic and all this. But when you're calling out people for being demonic and anti-Christian, and then you're doing stuff like this, and then when someone exposes it or calls it out, all your fans go crazy. Not all of them, but most of your fans lose their mind, right? Try to just label you a delusional hater. And it's because they're the ones that's delusional. They're the ones that's brainwashed. He puts out music telling you about yourself and you don't even realize it. And then when you notice hypocrisies, he goes, well, I made that song forever ago. People change. I would think something that's extremely well thought out and planned to that degree would be able to be discussed years into the future. You see, I like movies, right? And those are my favorite type of movies. Movies that get deep, introspective. Even if it's a timepiece period, you still could discuss it years into the future. But for some weird reason, Tom McDonald, he don't want to talk about these things. We're just haters. That's crazy. Like, what's on his biscuit? Right? I'm truly believe that people are actually brainwashed now. This man can disrespect Jesus constantly disrespect Jesus on a regular basis. And it just is what it is. People don't want to call it out. People don't want to keep it real. Well, I'm not afraid. I don't care how many subscribers or followers he have or people that's just going to blindly follow him and go on the attack, right? Because I'm actually Team Jesus. Like, I rep Jesus for real. So I'll take the stones. I'll take all the disrespect. It's perfectly fine if I have to stand up for what's right and let it be known that this is disgusting. This is foul and this is disrespectful to Jesus and Christians. If I got to take all the naysayers and all the other stuff, then it's cool. Part of the game. It's part of the game. Straight and nasty. This is like the most foul thing ever, fam. It's right in your face. Full screen it one more time. Let's full screen this one more time. It's right in your face. Right there. Like, I don't know what else you need this. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, how does, and the thumb is black. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so in front of you. I don't know what else to say. BX Beast Boy was right. Ryan Upchurch was right. It's just like, fam, it's crazy. I'm starting to say that a lot lately. Ryan Upchurch is right because he was right about a lot of things. But tell me what your opinion is down in the comment section. Am I a hater? I'm just jealous. I'm envious. Yada, yada, yada. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Nasty world. Foul.